Hey everyone, it's been a while since I've done one of these, and rather than shoot a video and edit it, I figured I would just try out the Go Live feature and see how that goes. So it's been a while since I've posted any videos, and I guess I should give an update on the positions. So it's been about a year, and I've been busy with things like work and life, and dealing with some health issues and stuff. So uh, had other things on my mind, but. Um, some of the ones I posted about, people have asked about in the comments, and I figured I'd give an update. So I posted about a year ago on Smith and Wesson, and that's up about 50% in a year. I sold about half my position, and I kept the other half. I'm gonna hold on to it till earnings come out, and then we'll see then. Some of the other positions I mentioned had a small position in Taylor Devices, and that's up over 100 and I don't know 120% or something. And I wish that was bigger, but I'll give an update on that. And I'd like to talk today about Scorpio tankers. That one is up about almost 100%. So when I posted about it a year ago, it was up around 40 to 44, and today it's at 82. So let's call that a double. And I'll give an update on that today. I've sold a few shares of that, but I've kept most of it. I still have about 1,000 shares, 1,100 shares of that. So that's doing really well. As I said, up about almost 100%. The one that's down, I believe, is Grupo Televisa, which probably down like 30% on that one. But the other ones are doing pretty well. So update on St. Joe. As I said, when I mentioned it was between 40 and 44. I can't remember when I issued the video about a year ago, but it's been almost exactly a year. I know because I've been selling stock as it hits the 1 year mark, so I pay less taxes on it. But I was looking at my positions, and it was between 40 and 44 that I was buying it, and it's at 82 today. I mentioned so. That's about a double, and I think it's still going to go higher. So, as I mentioned, this stock tends to do well when things go haywire in the world. And besides the other reasons that it was going to go up, which is there's a lot more ships being retired than are being ordered. And the new orders for ships are being built for things like container ships and not for these product tankers. So they're getting scrapped faster than they're getting built, which, at some point that price was going to inflect. And then we got a lucky tailwind from the fighting that's going on in the Red Sea and the Houthis attacking ships. So ships are diverting away from that, causing a shortage of these ships because if they have to travel longer miles, there's fewer of them, and it's gone. Rates have gone up, and they've done a really good job making a lot of money and paying down debt, and raising the dividend and buying back shares. So when I mentioned how they were buying back shares and paying down debt and making a lot of money, that's still going on. So I sold a few shares, but as I said, I still have most of it, and I'm gonna probably hold on to it for uh, until something changes that is going to make the price go down, which would probably be the situation in the Red Sea resolving. And, again, this is just what I'm doing with my money. Whatever you do with your money is you. But, I'm definitely not buying more at this price. I'm just holding the position I have. And, I do think because they've paid down their debt, now they have less money that they have to make to stay afloat. So before, where they had to make on average about 20,000 a day for the entire fleet, and to stay afloat, to make money, because they've been paying down debt. I think now they've got it down to where they can make money at $12 or $15,000 a day for the fleet on average. And when earnings came out recently, they were making on average for the fleet about 38,000 a day. If this nonsense and the Houthis keeps continuing in the Red Sea and the uh, Bab el Mendev, you could see rates at 50,000 a day or even more. So and even if the situation was resolved today, these ships aren't booked like an Uber where they're booked one day and then you get that rate and then you get another rate the next day. They're booked for months or sometimes years. So they have some ships now that have been on 2-year charter that are coming off, and if they're getting rebooked at these higher rates, that's going to be great for them. And even for these short-term charters that are, let's say, 30 or 60 days, if things clarify themselves today in the Red Sea, you're still going to get the higher rates that you booked for the next month or two until those rates roll off. So at least for the foreseeable future, they're going to be making money, and I'm just going to be sitting on my shares until I see something happen where that situation gets resolved and there's a potential for those rates to come down. But as far as how they've been doing with paying down debt and buying back shares and benefiting from this shortage of ships and traveling longer rates, I think I'm just going to sit it out and sit on my shares and see what happens from there, because if things are going in the right direction, you don't want to do what Peter Lynch said not to do, which is to cut the flowers and water the weeds. So still holding on to that, and I'll do updates on some of the other ones. But as I said, Smith and Wesson is up about 50% in a year. I sold about half, and I kept about half. So I still think that one has room to run. And again, this isn't advice. This is just me talking about my decision-making process. But I took some off the table. I do think there's possibility for some more upside because they are taking share from their competitors, and there's an election coming up, and when people are scared, they buy guns. So we'll see what happens there. Grupo Televisa, I still haven't sold a share, and it's down from where I did the report, and they did a spin-off, and I got some cash for that, and it's gone up from the bottom, but things will have some time to play out. And I will try to do some new videos about stuff that I bought lately, namely Nintendo, Coupang, which is a Korean version of Amazon, and MSCI. Those are things that I've bought recently. I wouldn't buy more at these prices, but I do think they have room to move up. So those are 3 videos that I'm planning on doing. Coupang, which is like the Korean Amazon, as I said, Nintendo, the video game company, and MSCI, which does indexes like that you would use if you were investing in an index fund. So anyway, that's what I have planned for now, and I might do an actual video where I have to edit, or I might just do another live one like this, which doesn't seem to take much time. So we'll see how this goes. And if anyone has any questions or things you'd like to see a video on, just put it in the comment, and I'll see if I can get to it. All right, good luck out there.